first quarter of play, 1 minute played. Rivers passes to Wilkins. Knocked away. Stolen by Pippen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Pippen.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Rivers against Rose. They get a hand on it. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Derrick Rose at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Rose hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Up top, Rivers. He's covered by Rose. Poked away, and it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Rivers. Pass to Rollins. 5 on the clock. Releases. Misses off the left iron. Outside Jordan. Kicks to Rose. Drops in the layup for 2. Rose has got 6.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Rivers dishes to Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
And that's Life Above the Rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From deep, Rose, and that's collected by Willis. Rose against Rivers, left side Wilkins. Back to Rivers.
Chicago foul. Artis Gilmore. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. Rivers looking over the floor.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Joakim Noah is checked in for the Bulls.
For your Bulls, Joakim Noah.
Wilkins passes to Rollins. Rivers against Rose. Clock at 6. Rivers can't get it to go.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Jordan's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 4. Whitman kicks to Rivers. Pass to Rollins. Tipped away. Pippen with the steal. Over in the corner, Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Rose has got 9 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Atlanta with the ball. 7-point differential. Takes a step back.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Rivers against Rose. Fires from 14.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Rebound, Wilkins. The Hawks trail by 7. Rivers with it. No points in the game yet for him. Willis with a screen on Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rivers. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Rivers against Rose. Noah trying to get open. It's hauled in by Willis. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7. Passes it to Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
Making people around him better. One of the things Doc is best known for. Doc Rivers, that is.
Rose passes to Jordan. Noah trying to get open. No good from Jordan.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rivers against Rose. The pass to Whitman. And here is Willis. Pass to Rivers. From deep. No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Noah with a screen on Rivers. Here's Rose. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Chicago making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. The waiters checked in for Rollins. Concat comes in for Willis. Livingston's checked in for Whitman. And it's Webb in for Doc Rivers. The Hawks trail by 7. Now Webb. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Webb. Down low. Here's Conkamp.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Chicago leading by 5. Outside Pippen. Passes to Armstrong. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Carroll passes to Conkamp. Over Armstrong, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Armstrong. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That's a 2 from Butler. Rebound by the Hawks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's the pass to Conkamp. Hawks passing it around. Wilkins against Butler. Wilkins passes to Livingston. A steal. Butler feeling it out a bit to the right side. Puts it up from 12. And Conkamp pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside Wilkins. And here is Webb. Back to Wilkins. Over Armstrong. And that one hits back iron. And Chicago has possession. He dishes it to Butler. Love with the screen for Butler. Trying to end the drought, and Love throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is Webb. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Love. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Hawks trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Webb the pass to Wilkins. Carroll dishes to Wilkins. Here's Webb. Oh!
Oh, man!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Armstrong against Webb. Armstrong passes to Love.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fades.
2 minutes.
That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Out left to the wing. Webb against Armstrong. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Livingston. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Wilkins, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
So it's the Hawks now. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Webb pass to Livingston. And good coming off the assist by Spud Webb.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Love.
Bob Love, one of the old school forwards, has that real nice game. Plays an old school style, close to the ground, but excels at scoring the ball and defending.
For Chicago.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Love. Miller's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Love. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here is Webb. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Love with the screen on Miller. Love kicks to Butler. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
Here's Webb. The kick out to Wilkins. To the middle. Webb with it, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Chicago Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
The Bulls leading by 7. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta. Collins is out there with the waiter. Then there's Darius Miller. Then it's Whitman. And it's Webb in a point guard.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Webb against Rose. Webb the pass to Whitman. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Knocks it loose. Pass to Theus. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here's Miller outside. The shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Then for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but he's central.
The pass to Whitman. Gilmore grabs the miss. Here's Whitman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Rodman.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Webb. Pass to Whitman. Rodman against Rollins. Pass to Webb. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rollins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Miller, and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Rivers, he's checked in for Spud Webb. Here's Gilmore. Carroll covering from 11 feet away. Pippen, no luck. The Hawks trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now the Bulls with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Rose. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got 13.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
For the Lavables. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lavables.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Rivers kicks to Miller. Offensive rebound, and it's blocked.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Kevin Willis is checked in for the Waiters. Whitman kicks to Willis. Passes it to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Rollins with a screen on LaVine. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the Hawks with possession here. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Whitman against LaVine. Whitman passes to Miller. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Rivers. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good from Pippen. Atlanta making a switch here. Koncak's checked in. And both free throws good for Pippen. Atlanta calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables.
The Hawks trail by 19. Now Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Whitman. Now Willis. Now Rivers. Clock at 4. Whitman kicks to Rivers from deep three-point range, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
So it's Atlanta now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Whitman. Rivers a screen on Levine. Here's Whitman. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Miller, the pass to Koncak. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Rose against Rivers. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Levine dishes to Jordan. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
I love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
There's a screen by Willis. Here's Rivers, and that one is good.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by Chicago.
To the inside, and the jam by Levine.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kukoc is checked in for Rose. And then for Atlanta, Livingston comes in for Darius Miller. And it's Wilkins in for Whitman. Chicago on defense. And here's Rivers. Here's Livingston over Kukoc. The Hawks again can't hit. Levine with it, picked up by Rivers. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Levine. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Wilkins against Jordan. Now here's Wilkins. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Here's Koncak. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist goes to
Koncak's got 7 points.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammates.
To the paint. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Levine against Rivers. Nice D from Levine.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Rodman sets a screen, tries it from 9. Levine, that's good. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Wilkins over Jordan. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Atlanta has possession. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Jordan against Wilkins. Jordan kicks to Levine. Outside, Kukoc. Here's Gilmore. That one falls. He's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Levine against Rivers. Pass to Willis. Over Rodman. Willis, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And that's collected by Willis. Stolen by Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kevin Willard.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach.
Second team
Tough to
foul.
match without fouling.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Levine at the line for 2.
2 shot.
Free throw good, Levine.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. The waiter comes in for Koncak, and Webb subbed in for Willis. And so Levine nails both of them.
You can tell Levine has a real enthusiasm and flair for the offensive end of the floor. I mean, He loves to fill it up, but what he loves even more is taking off for one of his spectacular dunks.
Now here's Wilkins. The Hawks again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now here's Carroll. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. LaVine passes to Sloan. Pass to Love. Shoots over Webb.
2 minutes remaining in the
And it's
first
Love
half.
missing.
2 minutes.
Outside Wilkins. Passes it to Carroll. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Carroll's got his first points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now the pass to LaVine. He kicks to Love. Pass to Gilmore. 6 on the shot clock. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Third team foul.
Boy, I like the little crafty
At the line
up
for
fake there to
Chicago.
draw the foul. LaVine's really
LaVine.
starting to mature as a
3
scorer.
shots.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Rollins is checked in. That one is no good. And he nails the third. And so it's Atlanta with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Webb the pass to Wilkins. And good coming off the assist by
Dominique
Spud Webb.
Wilkins.
Webb's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Now here's Love. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside and stolen by Love. Outside LaVine. Pass to Butler. The 17-footer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Livingston. Kicks to Webb. Livingston can't hit. Sloan passes to LaVine. It's a pick by Love. Fires the 3. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
All right, look who's coming out of the
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Rodman following the miss by Derrick Rose. 4 on the shot clock. Rodman. Rollins grabs the board. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Hawks. Knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta
No
ball.
clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to Whitman. Rivers a screen on Pippen. 5 to shoot. Whitman passes to Rivers. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Rose.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 8. Back to Rose. From the arc. And the Bulls with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Up top, Rivers. He's covered by Rose. Right side, Wilkins. That's tipped. Now here's Pippen. Driving inside. And there's the pass to Gilmore. And he comes up with the deuce. Gilmore's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Wilkins. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know,
That's his
for all of his
second personal
production,
foul. First
Rivers
team
really
foul.
is the emotional leader
At the
out
line
there.
for the
Very
Hawks.
intense and
Doug
extremely
Rivers.
confident.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Rivers hits both of them. And the Bulls with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Rose passes to Pippen. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Second shot opportunity, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers.
Chicago ball.
Ball stolen. It's Wilkins on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. A shot by Wilkins, no good. Chicago with the ball. Jordan finds Rose. Over Wilkins. Over to the wing. Outside Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Going inside. And it's blocked. Rivers against Rose. The human highlight film slamming it through.
Yeah, with the mad monster hops, leaving no doubt. Dominique Wilkins, dynamic at the rim.
Pass to Whitman. The dish now to Rivers. Pippen with the steal. To the inside. Rose. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Rivers against Rose. Rivers passes to Wilkins. Over Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. He just does so many things well for his team.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Darius Miller, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Bulls with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. There's Rose with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
It's deflected. Outside Jordan. He kicks it to Rose. Here's Gilmore, covered by Miller. The shot from the low post is good. Gilmore's got 10 points. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
4 on the clock. Pass to Whitman. Dishes it to Miller. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And the Bulls with possession. Jordan kicks to Rose. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Well, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defense apart in pick and roll situation.
Now here's Rivers. Passes to Wilkins. Ball's knocked loose. Over in the corner, Rose. Rose double teamed. Pippen against Wilkins. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto
The
the
Waiters
floor
checked
for the
in for
Hawks.
Atlanta. Webb comes in for Doc Rivers. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now here's Rose. He's got 15. Here's Pippen. Back to Rose. Rose double team. On the wing, Kukoc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Kukoc has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The pass to Wilkins. Here's Whitman. Here's Carroll. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
There's the double team with Pippen. Pippen against Wilkins. Back to Webb. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. Webb with it. To stop the run. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside Pippen. Pass to Jordan. He takes it in, and it's blocked. Pulls up, high post, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Wilkins after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Rose. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Whitman passes to Carroll. Shoots from the block and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Rose and finished off by Rose.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Now, here is Webb. To the left side wing. And there's Rose on the assist by Pippen.
Derrick Rose.
Pippen's got 5 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Livingston's checked in for Whitman.
Foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
It's Miller on the wing. Back to Webb. Teardrop shot. Noah with the block. Shot clock at 5. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Hawks ball.
And the Hawks making a change here. Koncak's checked in.
John Koncak.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Sloan. Passes it to Theus. Butler, a screen on Webb. And the pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Webb. Now here's Carroll. Not a lot of room. Pass to Koncak. Here he goes.
Bulls foul. Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal
This
foul.
is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Hawks, John Koncak. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. Love checked in for Tony Kukoc. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Love with the screen on Wilkins. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Livingston.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight.
And it's Carroll in the corner.
In the third.
Passes it to
2
Koncak.
minutes.
It's Wilkins on the wing. He's guarded by Love. They need this one. Great D that time from Love. And so here is Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Theus, the pass to Butler. Now here's Love. It's a very good look and converts. Love's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
The Hawks again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And there's the drive. The shot that time not on target. Wilkins with the defensive effort. Down low, stolen by Noah. To the paint, in transition, here come the Bulls. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I don't think you can get too physical with Butler because he's so smart and clever in how he gets into the defender to draw the foul.
The Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Butler.
You know, that Jimmy Buckets nickname might be catchy, but don't ever sleep on Butler's defense now. I mean, he takes away as many buckets as he gets, maybe more.
And so Butler nails both of them. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here is Webb. He's guarded closely.
And when you talk about Webb, the obstacles he's had to overcome, always being doubted because of his height. But here he is, one of the most talked about players in the NBA.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Willis, he checked in for Concacaf. And so Webb nails both of them. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Armstrong passes to Theus. Outside Butler. Down low. And the dunk by Love.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And the Hawks with possession here after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. And the shot is long. And so it's Chicago able to put on a show for the Asians. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this